Look how pretty. Look at it. Look at it. It's the new Courtney's Customs bundle. Ah! Hi guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today I am going to be using the new Courtney's Customs bundle from the Glitter Grind to create a tumbler. I have an idea in mind and I'm hoping that it comes out right, so let's give it a shot. First, let me go over the colors of the newest bundle really quickly. This is Dandelion, Island Retreat, Wild Things, Mojito, Moonlight Mist, and Magical Dragons. I love this bundle. I am super excited. So this is a 35 ounce skinny. This is a big one and I'm super excited to work with it. I base painted it white from Rust-Oleum yesterday and then let it dry because I didn't want to put a coat of epoxy over it and kind of like waste a coat of epoxy because this thing's heavy as it is. So I let the paint dry overnight. Hopefully the painter's tape I'm about to use will not tear it up since we let it wait overnight. But this is a really daggone thick painter's tape. 2 inch, maybe it's 2 inch, roughly. It's a really thick one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create stripes, and we're gonna have like an ombre stripe leopard print. You'll see. I'm really excited. Okay, so what I am going to do is very carefully try not to do what I literally just did. Okay, I'm going to very carefully peel a piece of this tape. And I say carefully because every time I get the really wide tape like this, whenever I try to tear it, it splits down the middle. I'm going to put a piece right here. And this is going to be my guide to put one right under it. And I'm doing this because that's not going to be straight. Nope. I'm doing this because I want there to be even stripes down the entire tumbler. And I want the stripes to be roughly the same size. I can't say exactly the same size because I can never get my daggone stripes to be like completely straight, especially this is a tapered tumbler, so we're going to have some issues there too. Guys, this is going to be a challenge and I am here for it. So now I'm just going to take another small piece and again put it here so we can have roughly the size stripe that I need. And I'm going to keep doing this until the entire tumbler is covered. It shouldn't take long because this is super thick tape. And that's why I chose this tape. Okay, so now these little pieces here, I'm going to take these off. And everything that we see white, I am going to put the colored glitter. And when I say colored, I mean everything but the white. And I'm going to leave this one out for the meantime too. So I'm going to be using these four to create an ombre of stripes down the tumbler. And where it's taped off, I want to make sure that's good and tight so my colors don't bleed through. But where it's taped off, that is going to leave me room to have my white stripes and my other things that I'm wanting to do to it. Okay, so I've got my Mod Podge and my makeup brush, and I am going to paint everything that's white. It's okay that it gets on the painter's tape because I'm super messy and I'm not trying to avoid it right now. But I'm not making like an effort to cover the entire tumbler like I would if there was no painter's tape here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lightest color first, which is Dandelion. And I'm going to cover the top inch-ish. And I'm going to tilt and create my first bit of ombre, and it might cover the entire stripe. Yeah, there's a little bit left at the bottom. Now I'm coming in with my second color, which is Mojito, and I'm going to continue that ombre process. So I'm starting at top, and then I'm tilting, and I'm going to have to turn my fan the other way. There we go. Did you see how my glitter got all over the place? I have my air conditioner on, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But it was blowing in my face, and I didn't think about that when I started moving my glitter. And it got my glitter all over the place. So now this one is Island Retreat. Island Retreat. Oh my goodness, if I can talk. Same thing, tilt and tap. And the last color, Wild Things. Alright, so now while everything is still wet, I'm going to immediately remove my tape, and I can't find the edge, so I'm going to have to make one. Okay, so here is the Ombre Stripes. So now I'm going to take this outside and seal it with Rust-Oleum Matte Clear Enamel, and then once it dries, I'll come back to work on these sections. Alright, so now what I'm going to do to incorporate the Moonlight Mist, I'm going to come through with the same makeup brush and some Mod Podge. I'm going to fill in all of the white spaces with the Moonlight Mist glitter. Now, if it is not perfect, it's okay, because we are going to come through here later with some vinyl stripes once everything is epoxied until smooth. So I'm not going to worry too much about making it perfect. I just want to cover the rest of this with the white glitter. Okay, this Moonlight Mist is gorgeous. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it has the most subtle, like, opal in there. Oh, so pretty. So now I'm just going to seal this again, and then I'm going to pop it on my turner back here from Bama Cups. I'm going to add one coat of epoxy, and then come back and show y'all what we're going to do with this final glitter in the Courtney's Customs bundle. Okay, so the next day after some epoxy, this is nice and smooth. So before I go forward with the Leopard Spots, this is just regular plain black vinyl, and I cut strips with my Cameo. These are 11 inches long and 0.1 inches wide. And I'm going to go ahead and add the stripes around the bottom of each of these glittered stripes to go ahead and not only break up the colored spots from the white spots, but to crispen up the lines a little bit. Okay, so this makes everything appear like I have my life together and I did it good. So now this is where the Leopard Spots are going to come in, and the last glitter of the Courtney's Customs bundle, which is this gorgeous Magical Dragons. I'm going to come in with this paintbrush and a neon purple paint from Pop of Color, and you can also get these at the Glitter Grind. And I should just be able to use what's here on the lid. I'm going to use the paint as my adhesive and kind of like my base coat, because this does have kind of like a purpley color shift to it. So it's going to work out great. So I'm going to dip my brush in the paint here, and I'm going to put some Leopard Spots on the white. I'm only going to do a few at a time, and then I'm going to coat those in glitter. like so. And I'm just going to keep doing this until the whole thing's covered, all of the white spaces are covered. So all I'm doing here is going in with like a fanned, really soft paintbrush, and I'm just very gently trying to brush off some of that excess glitter. It is chunky glitter, so it kind of gets everywhere. So I'm just trying to get that excess off, and I'm doing this before I seal it so everything looks nice and clean. Alright, so after I dusted off all of the little excess pieces of that chunky glitter, I took it outside and I sealed the entire thing with Rust-Oleum Matte Clear Enamel. So now I'm going to pop it on my turner back here from Bama Cups, add 2 coats of epoxy, and then she'll be done. After some epoxy, it looks so good. I love this bundle so much. It is always such like a fun time choosing colors for a bundle and then creating something with the colors to see them all come together. So big shout out to the Glitter Grind for allowing me to partake in yet another Courtney's Customs bundle. It's so much fun to change them up with like seasons and holidays and stuff, so thank you, Glitter Grind. Before I go, like always, I do have y'all's cup of positivity for the day, and today's quote is, "I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination." That was said by Jimmy Dean. That is all I have for you guys today. Please go to the Glitter Grind and check out the newest Courtney's Customs bundle and all of the other incredible things they have to offer. If y'all have any questions, like always, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Be kind, love one another, and I'll see you in the next one.